Hello guys, now we are going to focus on the central cooling seawater system. Okay, so the central cooling seawater system, what we are going to explain in this section is the block diagram for central cooling seawater system. So in the block diagram, what is important and what is the purpose of central cooling seawater system? Basically, we are using the seawater as a cooling medium in the coolers through which we are in the LT coolers or the central freshwater coolers, and through these coolers we will cool the fresh water system, cool the fresh water which is used as an LT water. Okay.
To every marine engineer out there, from junior engineer to chief engineer and electrical officer, we all know that earning respectonship is very important. We all know fast promotions are very important, and we all know that इज्जत कमानी है, promotion चाहिए तो काम आना चाहिए, तो जूते पड़ते हैं, गालियां पड़ती हैं, and for that you need a good mentor. Sometimes we keep finding those mentors on board ship, अगर नहीं मिल रहे तो MNDFLIX है ना, Merchant Navy Decoded has launched a subscription model where you can find more than 30 plus courses with respect to your rank, helping you earn respect on ship. Please enroll on these free trial videos, watch these videos as per rank, and then decide whether you want to invest or not, with a very good flexible payment plan as well. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Jai Mata.
LT or ST, whatever water you can call it, but the cooler is used to cool that water. So basically my job here is in this central cooling seawater system is to supply seawater to the cooler and then give it to overboard. So simple line, you see this is high sea chest, this is low sea chest. So you will have main seawater pumps. There are three main seawater pumps, 1 2 3 main cooling seawater pumps. There is also one line called emergency build suction line connected to this line, which is at a height of 460 mm. The spindle should be at this height given as per SOLAS, and there should be 80 mm gap at the bottom, so that in case of an emergency your build suction can be taken from this line also. Okay, from the main seawater pump, and then it can be sent to overboard, not to the coolers but sent to overboard through the bilges, emergency bilge suction. Okay, now the first comes the strainer. From the strainer the line goes into the main seawater pump, either from the low sea chest or high sea chest. There is a remote hydraulic control valve that is operating it from the third platform, second platform, third platform. Here it is in the third platform. Why? Because say in case of emergency you cannot go down and change over from this sea chest to this sea chest. At that time remotely you can operate from a platform above this, or say your any pipeline has ruptured and the seawater has flooded the deck. That time you can use this remote control to change over from the higher decks. Okay, that is the remote control. Okay, the same line is also going to the ejector pump for the freshwater generator. Okay, from the same sea chest, high sea chest line or the sea chest line, it is also going to the ejector pump. From this also line is going to the sewage treatment plant for the flushing of the sewage treatment plant. Okay, then this is the inlet line to the seawater inlet to the cooler. Okay, there is a filter, inline filter installed in the cooler, and from there after cooling the fresh water, it comes out from this line and goes back to the overboard. Okay, so this is how enters. Okay, and this is how it comes out. This is how it comes out from here and goes into the overboard. So basically purpose is to cool the fresh water, and this line here in the center is given for back flushing. In that case what we do, so to clean this inline filter we use this back flushing. We will discuss this when we are discussing the troubleshooting part or why part. Okay, in that section we will discuss this one, why the back flushing arrangement is given. Until then you think why this system is given. Okay, then it goes in this cooler also same, like it goes inside and comes out into the overboard line, comes out from there and goes into the overboard line. Okay, so this what one is the overboard line and one is your inlet line and one is your outlet line. Okay, so that is about the block diagram in the central cooling seawater system. in the line diagram we will go and study this one in more detail. Most important thing is the components that we have already talked about, है ना? Coolers, seawater pumps, sea chest, we have to connect all these three. Okay, that is important in the cooling seawater system.